For a while, we lived with people, but saw no sign in them of the faithfulness we wanted. It's better to hide completely within, as water hides in metal, as fire hides in rock. You personify God's message. You reflect the King's face. There is nothing in the universe that you are not. Everything you want, look for it within yourself. You are that. You've been fearful of being absorbed in the ground or drawn up by the air. Now your water bead lets go and drops into the ocean where it came from. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. Love is from the infinite and will remain until eternity. The seeker of love escapes the chains of birth and death. Tomorrow, when resurrection comes, the heart is not in love will fail the test. Suddenly, the drunken sweetheart appeared out my door. She drank a cup of ruby wine and sat by my side. Seeing and holding the lockets of her hair, my face became all eyes, and my eyes all hands. I have phrases and whole pages memorized, but nothing can be told of love. You must wait until you and I are living together. In the conversation we'll have, then, be patient. When you find yourself with the beloved, embracing for one breath, in that moment you will find your true destiny. Alas, don't spoil this precious moment. Moments like this are very, very rare. Your love lifts my soul from the body to the sky, and you lift me up out of the two worlds. I want your sun to reach my raindrops, so your heat can raise my soul upward like a cloud. Any lifetime that is spent without seeing the Master is either death in disguise or a deep sleep. The water that pollutes you is poison. The poison that purifies you is water. You can go your whole life without finding God within yourself. That is well within the bounds of your free will. But it is like those who brag about never having been in love. This kind of life is devoid of meaning. Without seeing the Master, you've just been dreaming. You've been through another hell. Just lonely, just cold, just missing the point. You are asleep until you awaken to the light of God, the light of lights, and the deep well of life. When your chest is free of your limiting ego, then you will see the ageless beloved. You cannot see yourself without a mirror. Look at the beloved. He is the brightest mirror. There is another kind of tablet, one already completed and preserved inside you. a spring overflowing its spring box, freshness in the center of your chest. This other intelligence does not turn yellow or stagnate. It's fluid, and it doesn't move from outside to inside. When I am with you, we stay up all night. When you're not here, I can't get to sleep. Praise God for these two insomnias and the difference between them. In love, aside from sipping the wine of timelessness, nothing else exists. There is no reason for living except for giving one's life. I said, "First I know you, then I die." He said, "For the one who knows me, there is no dying." There is a life force within your soul. Seek that life. There is a gem in the mountain of your body. Seek that mine. O traveler, if you are in search of that, don't look outside. Look inside and seek that. I see so deeply within myself. Not needing eyes, I can see everything clearly. Now why would I want to bother my eyes again, now that I see the world through his eyes? In the waters of purity I melted like salt. Neither blasphemy, nor faith, nor conviction, nor doubt remain. In the center of my heart a star has appeared, and all the 7 heavens have become lost in it. Until you've found pain, you won't reach the cure. Until you've given up life, you won't unite with the Supreme Soul. Until you've found fire inside yourself, like the friend, you won't reach the spring of life. There is a candle in the heart of man, waiting to be kindled. In separation from the friend, there is a cut, waiting to be stitched. Oh, you who are ignorant of endurance in the burning fire of love, love comes with its own free will. It can't be learned in any school. If you show patience, I'll rid you of this virtue. If you fall asleep, I'll rub the sleep from your eyes. If you become a mountain, I'll melt you in a fire. And if you become an ocean, I'll drink all your water. The second knowing is a fountainhead from within you, moving out. When your chest is free of your limiting ego, then you will see the ageless beloved. You cannot see yourself without a mirror. Look to the beloved. He is the brightest mirror. I said, "First I know you, then I die." He said, "For the one who knows me, there is no dying." Late, by myself, in the boat of myself. No light and no land anywhere, cloud cover thick. I try to stay just above your surface, yet I'm already under, and living in the ocean. The worried, heroic doings of men and women seem weary and futile. dervishes, enjoying the light breeze of spirit. When you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you, a joy. When actions come from another section, the feeling disappears. Don't let others lead you. They may be blind or worse, vultures. Reach for the rope of God. Putting aside self-will. Because of willfulness, people sit in jail. The trapped bird's wings are tied, fish sizzle in the skillet. The anger of police is willfulness. You've seen a magistrate inflict visible punishment. Now see the invisible. If you could leave your selfishness, you would see how you've been torturing your soul. We are born and live inside black water in a well. How could we know what an open field of sunlight is? Don't insist on going where you think you want to go. Ask the way of the spring. Your living pieces will form a harmony. There is a moving palace that floats in the air with balconies and clear water flowing through. Infinity everywhere, yet contained under a single tent. There is a way between voice and presence, where information flows. In disciplined silence it opens, in wandering talk it closes. Not Christian or Jew or Muslim, not Hindu, Buddhist, Sufi or Zen. Not any religion or cultural system. I am not from the east or from the west, not out of the ocean or up from the ground, not natural or ethereal, not composed of elements at all. I do not exist. Am not an entity of this world or in the next, did not descend from Adam and Eve or any origin story. My place is placeless, the trace of the traceless. Neither body or soul. I belong to the beloved, have seen the two worlds as one, and that one call to and know. First, last, outer, inner, now that breath-breathing human being. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain all. Even when there are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes. Each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Can you find another market like this, where with your one rose you can buy hundreds of rose gardens? Where, for one seed, get a whole wilderness? For one weak breath, a divine wind? When the ocean comes to you as a lover, marry at once, quickly, for God's sake. Don't postpone it. Existence has no better gift. No amount of searching will find this. A perfect falcon for no reason has landed on your shoulder and become yours. Any soul that drank the nectar of your passion was lifted. From that water of life, he is in a state of elation. Death came, smelled me, and sensed your fragrance instead. From then on, death lost all hope of me.